guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name is Claire and this is Polly Put the Petal On, and today I have got a little home bargains haul. I say little, it's quite humble, this home bargains haul really, and I've been having a bit of a debate with myself and I'm wondering now, you know, do I mean I do love home bargains, but the things I was looking for on this particular occasion, you know, there wasn't very much of it. And it might have been the store, I don't know, it was a new store that I went to. I'm batting little bits of Pampas fluff away from me on this table because I've got I did a beautiful Pampas installation. It's not an installation, it's a long and low table decoration on this table here, on this runner. But every time you go by it, you get Pampas fluff. Anyway, yeah, and ignore this back section, it's under construction. It's not, you know, I'm going to be redoing it, that's what I mean. Right, so yeah, it's quite a humble home bargains haul, this one. I went in for I want to do my pantry out. I've got a cupboard under the stairs, and I call it the cupboard under the stairs. But I store my dry foods in there. There's hoovers in there too. There's all kinds of things in there, pans and all that sort of stuff. And I really want to do it out. I want to make it more convenient for myself, but I want to make my entire kitchen more convenient to myself, really. You know, I've got jars, storage jars with bamboo lids, absolutely lovely, glass storage jars in a cupboard and I thought that, you know, they could look really nice in the pantry on my shelves rather than the tin food. The tin food that I don't have a lot of could go into the cupboard. And so basically I'm trying to switch things out and make things work much better for myself. So I've got essentials and I've got non-essentials. But like I say, it's quite a humble haul. So yeah, I'm going to start off with my essentials really. I picked this. Now I know I'm aware that you can get the 3 bath sponges all in one, but to me they've changed, they've completely changed, and they've gone flatter, and the actual abrasive side of the sponge is no longer abrasive. It's just no good. But I picked an individual one up the last time I was in Home Bargains, 39 pence I think they are. And brilliant, it's abrasive. You feel as if you're getting exfoliated while you're having your shower. So when I went back, I saw them again and I picked 2 more up to put into my stash. Because it's nothing quite like, you know, exfoliating and cleaning your pores out and stuff, is there? Makes you feel as if you can breathe. Well, it makes me feel as if I can breathe anyway. I've picked up some Astonish Power Action Bleach Foam Fresh, whatever. I'm just reading off the packet. But they're Astonish and I like Astonish. The last time I bought, I think it was blue. And there was only one freshener in. Well, there's 2 in here, so they're going to last. And it says up to 300, active up to 300 flushes. Now, I don't know whether that's each one or what. But yeah, I think they were £1.49. And I have got my receipt here. So I can tell you. The Astonish, yeah, £1.49. Now, love this or hate this, guys. You know, I'm not looking for an applause on this, but I really like it. It's reduced, and I've got the reduced fat version. It's peck. I love peck. I love a tin of peck. I love peck with chips. Peck, chips and egg. Absolutely lovely. Reduced fat. Now for 100 grams, I think it was 4 sins. So yeah, and even peck and brown sauce on a sandwich, lovely. I really do enjoy that. So yeah, I got the reduced one. And like I say, I think it's 4 sins. If it's any different, I'll flash it up. I think it's 4 sins per 100 grams, and there is only 170 grams. So it's less than 8 sins for the full can. I will flash it up. It might even be less sins than that. I've got and that's, you know, I'm talking sins, you know. When I remember first joining Slimming World, because that's what it's for, Slimming World, for those of you who don't know. When I first joined, my son was only little, and he thought I'd joined a cult because of the sins. I was like, no, son. Right, so I've got some baked, not fried, pickled onion Space Raiders, because they're only 3 cents. It means I can have a little packet of crisps when I'm having a nice little sandwich. And I think they were 1.49. How much was that peck? The peck was 1.19, which isn't bad at all, because I'll get two nice little dinners out of that, peck, egg and chips, and a peck sandwich. The sponges were 39, like I said, and the Space Raiders were 1.35. I've got a brownie mix. It's my daughter's birthday. She loves brownies. She is getting a cake, but she loves brownies, and I thought, you know, we could do a little batch of brownies for her as well, because she really does love brownies. She really does. And that was just 1.45. So for a batch of, it's going to make, it makes 9. So for 9, you know, I mean, you can go in our bakery in the next village and you can pay £2.50 for 1 brownie. So yeah, saved a bit of money, hasn't it? And I've picked up some bleach because it was needed. It's just easy, seriously thick bleach. Never tried this before, and I thought, well, I'm going to give it a go. It was the cheapest one there, and I thought I'm going to give it a go. So yeah. And also I picked up, can you hear those glass jars tinkling? Oh, I think that's leaking. It's a good job I went in there. I've also picked up some outdoorable Lenore 76 washes. I think that was £3.99. I'm going to check that because I know it's the bleach that's leaking, actually. I can smell it. I can smell it on me. What was that? Lenore. Yeah, that was £3.99. But this Tropical Lily washing powder was only £2.99. I thought that was a bargain because you get, hang on, I can't see, 648 millilitres. Okay, it's not quite a, it's over half a litre anyway. And it was only £2.99. Normally it's £3.99, so I thought that was a good price. So I've got it. And I picked up, it's only going to be a quick one, this, guys. I picked up 2 bags of mini eggs. And I thought, oh, I was going to put it for the kids. You know, we do celebrate Easter. We have a big Easter dinner and stuff. It's one of the, you know, one of the main from Christmas as well. You know, you get your lovely Christmas dinner, but we do a lovely Easter dinner too. And a New Year's dinner. So yeah, I thought, well, I'll start picking things up and putting them in their stash. And I know they're grown-ups, but they're still my kids. So, you know, I'm going to do that. And how much were they? Because I know they're not cheap, are they? Cadbury's mini egg bags, £1.35, and I'm sure they used to be £1. And you get 80 grams in there. Now, they are 1 cent each. 1 cent each because I scanned them while I was in the shop. Yeah, so they're 1 cent each, or you get 25 grams for maybe 6 cents. But I know that for a fact that they're 1 cent each because I scanned them on my Slimming World app. And then I got some Sensodyne. There we go. There I am. I got some Sensodyne Rapid Relief because my other one doesn't seem to be cutting the mustard, to be honest, and I really do rate this. So I thought, well, I'll get this Rapid Relief. It's this side of my mouth, but I have been suffering, not just with my mouth, but, you know, with a lot of stuff recently, hence me not being here all the time. Yeah. And then I also picked up some Aveeno, and I've chosen this one, and it's different to what I usually try. Did I show you that table decoration? I'm going to show you in a minute. It's different to the one that I usually use. I usually use the vanilla and the oat. This is nourishing oat and menthol extract. So I'm gonna give it a little go. In fact, I'm gonna have a little blast of it now. I love Aveeno. and my skin is suffering. My nails are suffering as well. They just keep splitting and breaking and splitting and breaking. And it's because I've been, you know, I've had, my health's not been great. Right, so then this is what I went for. Okay, I needed some bits and bobs, you know, what I've just shown you. I did need some bits and bobs. But also I wanted some storage for that pantry that I've just been telling you about. I didn't really, I think they're cheaper in Home Bargains, but I didn't really rate much to their selection at all. I really didn't, to be honest. Did I order some? I can't remember. I might have ordered some off Amazon, because if I didn't, then I need to, because I wanted some cereal ones, but the cereal ones, they weren't clear, they weren't acrylic, they weren't glass. I don't think you'd get a cereal one in glass anyway, would you guys? I think it's going to have to be acrylic, because I want it to be fitting into the pantry. I don't need to. But yeah, I didn't rate much to their selection, I'll be honest. But however, they were cheaper. So I got these two lovely, lovely glass jars. These are nice and chubby, these. I like these ones. Bamboo lids, and there's not a lot else to say about them. I think they were $3.99 each. Let me just check. Where will it be? Where will it be? It'll be on the receipt, Claire. There you go. No, only $2.49. So yeah, that's what I did notice, that they are cheaper. And I've got some tall ones and I've got some smaller ones. These are a different, not a different shape, but a different, you know, they're broader. Yeah. So I want a nice different selection going on, you know, to have a little bit of contrast and make it look more interesting. If storage can look interesting. And I don't know whether I showed you the ibuprofen. They are a must. And then I got these jars, these mason jars with lids, because I thought they could come in handy too, for some kind of storage. So I've only picked the two up because I haven't got anything in particular in mind. And they're just like you know, the mason jar. There's a seal around the top there. And then you put your screw bit on, and allegedly it's airtight, you know. But I thought, yeah, I'll get those two as well, you know, to put. I think I've got a couple of these in my cupboard in the kitchen. So yeah, they'll just look nice on my pantry shelves. They were, did I tell you how much they were, guys? They were only $1.29. So, you know, if you're thinking in terms of price, then Home Bargains all the way. But if you're thinking in terms of selection, then for me it's B&M's. And then last but not least, and then I'm going to tidy this away so I can show you that, because I don't want to knock these jars off, is this little bunny that I picked up. Now, I absolutely love him, and I think he's wooden, you know. Oh, he says fragile, handle with care. White with a dry cloth. But he seems to me to be wooden, but I don't know why he's fragile. But he's got his lovely little stubby little tail. He's cute, isn't he? And I thought I could either put a little bow round him or a little piece of lavender, dried lavender I could have. You know, he'll go really nice with Sadie the bunny that I got from Home Bargains the last time. You know, the little straw one. He'll go really nice with her. And I've got some white bunnies that are in the loft as well, in my usual I wanted to say August, then I wanted to say April, and what I mean to say is Easter decor up in the loft. He's got a little, I don't know what's in there, but there's nowhere it could go in or come out of. So yeah, I think he's really cute, and he is, let's have a look. Hey, he is wooden. He is wooden. It says there, small wooden bunny, £1.99, and I think he's just absolutely adorable. Because he's not perfect, as you can see. Can you see? And he's a little bit scuffed. I just think he's gorgeous. I like his finish as well, because it's dull. You know, it's dull. So yeah, he'll go nice with my other bunnies. I've got some lovely bunnies. I've got some beautiful ones. I've got some Cecil ones. Is it Cecil or Sisal bunnies? I've got some really decorative ones. And I thought, you know, I was going to go all neutral, and I still might, but I've got a lot that's not neutral. And, you know, in order for me to get it out, I might get some out in the hallway. I might put some over there and go neutral back here. I'm not too sure. I might just all mix it all up. But we'll see. Now, I'm just going to put this away, you know, back into this bag. Well, actually, I might as well put it away. It's, you know. And then I will come back and show you this table decoration that I made. There we go, guys. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to get the scope of this, and that's what put me off. I did film making this, but then I thought it's not very interesting, the video, and so I thought better of it. But I'm going to show you what I made. The thing is with this Pampas that I had, so that's my table decoration. It's got loads of different textures of Pampas. What was putting me off was this grainy stuff. I really, you know, but I tried to fluff it as much as I could with the hairdryer and stuff. There was no way it wanted, you know, like this. But I did want the different textures within the design. It's a long and low, so you can imagine when it's flat, you know, I mean, it would be even nice raised up because of the way that it falls. But yeah, because I had so many different textures, and I did it as in, I hope you can see that anyway, guys. I did it as a, I've forgotten what I'm saying now. See what I mean? You move it and you get covered. I did it as a long and low, as if I was doing it in flowers sort of thing. So I cut, you know, I was cutting the Pampas in sections. Because if I'd have just used a normal Pampas head, a full thing, it would have been huge. It would have been massive. So obviously I had to split it. And I've never done a Pampas arrangement before, I'll be honest. And so that's what I came up with. And you know, I'll still look at it every now and then and still have a little, you know, take something out of one place and put it in another, still give it a little tweak. Because I'm not 100% sure with it. I'm not 100% because of that grainy grass that's in it. But like I say, you know, I was using what I'd got, and also I wanted to have the different textures, but it's put me off. When I saw the finished article of it, I was just like, I really don't like that grainy stuff, but it's too late because I've done it, and I'm not undoing it because, you know, it wasn't, I was going to say it wasn't a long process, but, you know, I spent time on it sort of thing, if you know what I mean. So yeah, but it's nice back here on this table with it, you know, it's a wooden table that's scuffed to buggery. I need to get it sorted out. I really do. Come spring or summer, if I can get it in the garden and sand it and then either wax it or something. I need to do it with the chairs as well because they've got paint on them. Now, you know, I could argue the toss that I like the rusticity of them, but, you know, in actual fact, they'd look really nice if I got them up, you know, and made them look, you know, if I worked on them sort of thing. So yeah, I think that's one of my projects. But anyway, yeah, so it's on this decoration is on this table with this beautiful table runner that I got from, neutral table runner that I got from B&M's that one time for £12. Absolutely love it. And yeah, so I did that. So I might post that video, guys. I might not. You know, I just didn't see the point in it, to be fair. You know, and I think when you're making these things, because not everybody's into it. You know, you all like the hauls and stuff, and that's fair dues. But not everybody's into the floristry side of it. And I think if I'm doing something that's long-winded, then I've got to cut it right down and, you know, but still keeping it as interesting as I possibly can. But if you are interested in arriving at long and low table decorations, there should be, I think there's at least 2 in my playlist. And so you'll be able to find one there, but they are in flowers, you know. There's definitely a Christmas one, and there's a winter one. Yeah, I think there's about 2. And I will do some more on the channel because I do like them, you know. I do like, they're my favourite ones to make, but I can't honestly say that the outcome of that was my favourite too. It's that grainy Pampas, it really is. I'll just give you another quick look. It's that grainy Pampas. And also when I put these in, because they don't naturally fall, I was having to, well, obviously you angle your stuff anyway as you're going in. I was having to angle, but when I got to the top part, there was nowhere to angle it into, and they don't bend. So then they were looking out, you know, they were looking out as, or poking out, shall we say, like they didn't belong, sort of thing. But anyway, yeah, so that's it. And I hope you like it. Like I say, it's not, I'm not unpicking it. It's going to stay here on my table. And like I say, as I go past it, I just give it another little touch up. But I can never leave my work alone anyway. I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'd be rubbish in a florist, I would, you know, especially now. Because I've got my eye on what I've done all the time, and I'm like, oh no, that's not right. My eye, and I've always said this as well, my eye for floristry is a lot better than my ability, really. And you know, that's just me telling the truth. And so yeah, but then I do that with other people's work too. You know, I'll look at it and think, oh well, I wouldn't have had that there, or there's a gap there that needs, do you know what I mean? I am like that. I think it's part of the passion of floristry, to be honest. But anyway, I bored you long enough, so I'm going to go now. I've got some stuff that I'll be doing back here, stuff over there. I just need to knuckle down now, because I've been poorly, mentally and physically poorly, and it's not been easy. It really hasn't. And so I get brief moments in time where I think, all right, come on now, you know, get yourself sorted out, and I try, but then, you know, other things happen. It's just life, isn't it? Really is just life. I mean, I was being tested the other week for rheumatoid arthritis, and luckily, and thank goodness, it's not rheumatoid arthritis, but I have got osteoarthritis in my feet, my knees and my hands, which is bloody marvellous. But I'm not complaining about it, because it's not rheumatoid, and Kim has rheumatoid, and I see what she goes through, and I thought, oh no. But yeah, they initially thought it was rheumatoid with me, but it's not. And I'd had such a bad flare of fibromyalgia. So we're putting things in the pipeline now, and I'm going to stop complaining, because, you know, I'm just going to stop complaining, because I'm not one to complain on my channel. So, you know, I either stay away, or I, you know, paint a smile on and forget, and you know, I certainly don't bring it to your attention. So I'll be quiet now. Right, so let me know what you think about that table decoration, and if you've got any idea of where I can get acrylic cereal storage. I only want 2, but like I say, as far as I've seen so far, I can't see them. Or did I? That's making me thingy about my second guess myself, because did I see something on Amazon? I keep thinking I have, but then I don't know where I've been and what I've been doing, I'll be honest. So yeah, if you've got any ideas on that, that'd be great. If you could leave it in the comments, I'd be super, super happy with that. I'm going to come back with that Temu haul, and I haven't forgot the watch. I will do the watch, draw the watch, and I will definitely do that next week because it's sat there and it just needs sending off to you. So I haven't forgotten that little giveaway. So I'll draw the winner on that next week. I know it's only, well, it's Wednesday, isn't it? I may be back either Sunday-ish or Monday. Okay, you take care. Thank you for joining me today, and thanks for letting me bend your ear for those brief couple of minutes. Do take care. I'll see you all then. Have a lovely rest of the week. Take care. Bye.